All right, on this last one, I want to talk a little bit about MatPlotLib. Okay, I asked chat how can I use it for this project, and it tried to tell me like do all this stuff. And I said, that sounds good, but what if we just did a high-low for the ticker as it clicks the ticker price? And it said that might be a way to do it. So we can add a new route in tickers. Okay. But we need to add MatPlotLib and OS. OS allows it to access, we can look down here and see what it's going to access. It's going to access the different folders where it builds the stuff out. And let's see if we can figure that out, where that is. No, that's not here. So it was here. Okay. It puts all that together. Okay. So I'm going to grab these two lines. I'm going to do this kind of in like a very slow way. Okay. I've never used MatPlotLib, but this seems like a pretty fun thing to do. So I'm going to open up my tickers. Okay. Go up to the top and I'm going to add those two. Now, both of those, see how it goes red? It has not been used yet, right? So I'm going to come over here. Okay. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go pip install MatPlotLib. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, so it's going to install it. And remember, after we install that, we always pip freeze. I'm just hitting the up arrow. I hit up arrow, I pip freeze, and now I've got both those ready to go. So I've added that, and I've added that. OS is part of Python already, so we don't have to add that as a library. All right, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to take this whole route, okay, because this whole route's a different route. This is called a ticker chart route. So I'm going to take the whole route all the way down to here, okay? And I'm just going to put it, again, routes don't really matter, so I'm going to come down here. I want to put it above my functions that I made the other day. So here's get stock price. Here's update all the tickers, but that's a route, so I'm going to go right below that one. I'm actually going to put a bunch of lines across here, so I know that that's my functions are below that. All right, so I'm going to paste that right in there, okay? And that's my ticker chart route, okay? Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to create a new file, and it's going to be called ticker chart HTML. So I'm going to copy that code, go back to PyCharm, and I'm going to right click on templates, new HTML file, ticker chart.html. I'm going to add that so it'll go green. I'm going to highlight all of it and paste it in. And that looks right. Okay. And let's just double check that I'm not missing anything. Oh, I do need to add a button. So this button needs to be added into the tickers, right? And so this button here is edit, delete, and we want to take this last button and show the chart for that. Okay. So I go back to my tickers and we're looking for the buttons. So this is the add button. That's the refresh button. Here is the edit button. Here's the delete button. So I'm going to come here and add this other button. And sometimes it puts it all kind of out of whack. So I am going to put it like that. It's interesting. It didn't make it as a button. Let's go back and look and see. I thought it brought it over as a button. Nope, it is not a button. It's just a href. That's fine. Totally fine. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so it should still be working live. I have it right here, 127. Oh, it's not running. It already stopped running. So we're going to come over here, hit the up arrow, run it. Okay, and then go back to where we were and hit refresh. Okay. Oh, there's your show chart. Okay. Cross your fingers and see what happens. All right. It says no such directory, high-low error, erno. Okay. So let's see what that error is. If I come down, no such directory. I'm just going to copy that whole thing. Come over here, paste it in. The issue is I don't have a folder called images under static. Okay. So if I come over here under static, I do not have a folder called images. So let's create a new folder. Good. That's easy. Images. All right. Remember that is part of the standard library. I should have always had that there. And navigate to app static images. All right. So that should work. Let's go over here, go back, refresh the page, and cross your fingers. Check that out. That is outstanding. All right. Oh, there's even a little back to tickers. So I can go back here, back to tickers, and show the chart for LCID. Okay. It's grabbing the data right from Y Finance. So give it a second. They're grabbing today's data from LCID, and I think it's like every 5 minutes. We should probably do it where it's not every 5 minutes. We should do it where it's like every... Oh, I didn't like that at all. All right, let's go back and let's adjust it. So can we adjust Y Finance to get the data every 30 minutes so it's not so crazy? Okay, it says it's important to note does not provide 30-minute intervals. Instead, you can work with available intervals like 15 or 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour. All right. So now it's going to adjust it, and we're going to just probably adjust it here, interval 60 minutes period. So we'll just grab that. Okay. And we'll go back to PyCharm, back to our tickers. And instead of interval every 5 minutes, we'll do it every 60 minutes just to make it so it's not so much data. All right. Now let's async main thread is not in the loop. Let's do this. We'll run it again. All right. Go to tickers and let's do it for Tesla. Very nice. So it's not going to be as crazy because it's just every hour. How did it do? Okay. But if we do Netflix. Okay. All right. So that is the lesson for today on how to use MatPlotLib. I'm sure you could figure out how to use Plotly too. It's the exact same principle. You just go tell ChatGPT, hey, I want to do this. And that is the methodology that I would use if I was doing it and trying it for the first time, which apparently I just tried it for the first time, and this is amazing.